Welcome back to Oblivion Remaster.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy. I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
Martin mentioned some spies.
Ah, yes, I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I'll find these spies.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible. I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Alright, let's go find Stefan and figure out where these spies are. And it shouldn't be much work to take care of them.
Sir. It will... What can I do for you, sir?
Tell us about these spies.
We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry. May Uriel's spirit guide us in these troubled times.
Alright, I think that's all I needed to know. We'll go take care of these spies. Of course, we have to take anything that's of value in here since it's all free for the taking.
Sir.
Already over encumbered, but I can take care of that. Luckily, our character has an ability that raises our strength temporarily, which will allow me to teleport, sell all these goods, and then we'll meet you outside of Cloud Ruler Temple and take care of these spies. Alright, we're back and we're much lighter now. So let's go find some spies. They should be down at the runestone at the bottom of this mountain. But I don't think I want to jump off the side. Okay, one of them has decided to come to us. Oh, there's spell tomes in this, I guess. Take that. Let's see, I guess I can learn a new spell now if I read that. I forgot that this game just unlocked some of the DLC. So I believe these spell tomes were originally like a small DLC you could get for the game. You read the book and you learn the spell. Well, that's cool. I guess we'll have to watch out for those on our journey. Okay, there's the rune, so we need to get down there. That should be where we find the next spy. Oh yeah, I see someone over there.
For Lord Dagon, you cannot escape the blasted vigilance. Paradise awaits me. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Alright, we've taken care of the spies, so now we should talk to Captain Bird and Bruma. And one of them's holding a key, so maybe I'll take that as well. Okay, I can summon weapon and armor here if I want, but I don't think I need to do that. Let's just head over to Bruma and try and find Captain Bird. What is that noise? Yeah, this isn't far enough to be worth fast traveling. Definitely feels like we're on the edge of Skyrim's border when we're in Bruma.
What?
I'm listening.
I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Took out some spies for you.
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Yeah, a bunch of spies outside. Gerald was a Mythic Dawn agent.
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere. Stop talking!
Alright, let's go find this house and see if there's any information there.
Good evening.
Get out of here before you get hurt.
Okay, it should be one of these houses. Okay, we found a document that reveals the enemy's plans. So I guess we gotta go back to Cloud Ruler Temple and let Joffrey know.
What have you learned about the spies?
Here's their orders.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon bring all his power to bear against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
Alright, let's see what he knows.
I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual. But so far, I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return the Daedric artifact.
Alright, let's go find a Daedric shrine. Of course, we're gonna go do Sheogorath's shrine. It's one of the more rememberable quests in this game. Should be fun to watch at least.
Another mortal dares to summon me, and already I'm... Oh! Yeah!
What the hell was that?
I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Border Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. They're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
Alright, we're gonna go make a prophecy happen. Alright, this should be the town of Border Watch.
Well met.
Only thing worse than an ogre is Dubonnet has bothered and tough bastards, and spells seem to bounce right
It
off marks
sounds
and
right
rainforests.
unfamiliar. Be
The
seeing
Imperial
you.
city itself is a walled city.
You have words?
With separate inner
What's
walls
going on with
protecting the Imperial
I heard there
palace.
were some goblins
Alright.
around here recently.
Those of
Welcome to Border Watch, stranger. You are welcome here. I am Ribasa, shaman of our people.
What can you tell me about the Kashara prophecy?
You know of the Kashara prophecy? How odd. Are you some sort of scholar?
I'm a traveling scholar.
Wonderful. I would be glad to tell you more. It has been told from our fathers and our fathers' fathers that our time in this place will come to an end. My great-great-great-grandfather Kishara foretold of a time when we would receive 3 signs from the gods, signaling the end of the world.
What are these signs?
I don't trust you enough to talk about that.
Alright, I guess he wants a bribe.
Yes? Oh, that's just the thing. What a thoughtful gift.
That should be enough.
These are the signs as they were foretold. First, there is the plague of vermin. It is said our town will be overrun by disease-carrying creatures. Rats, I would imagine. Oof, horrible little things. I always keep a powerful rat poison around in case I see one of the little monsters. Next is the plague of famine. It is foretold that our livestock will fall dead in their fields with no apparent explanation. We have but the 6 sheep in our pasture, and we make sure they are well tended.
What's the third
Plague
sign?
of fear. I will not speak of this, not to any outsider. I'll answer anything else I can. Is there something more? Perhaps you'd like to know more about Border Watch itself.
No thanks. We're gonna head to the
Quiet,
general
please.
store and cause trouble.
help.
Okay, we've stolen the foul-smelling cheese from the general store, and we're gonna use it to summon some rats to make them think the prophecy is coming true. It's kinda cool we're on the border of Elsewhere and all the characters are Khajiit. Alright, so we've put smelling cheese in the cooking pot, and that should cause rats to show up. And that'll make them think the first prophecy has come true. You can see them all coming in. A lot of rats. I hope they'll be out here to see this. Okay, so we gotta speak to this shaman again.
It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Be seeing you.
Okay, so he's put down a rat poison, which we're gonna pick up. So the second prophecy is the livestock dying, so we need to find the livestock and put this rat poison in their eating bowl or food trough, whatever they have. But he's poisoned the rats, so I think they're all gonna die. I don't know where all this livestock is, but I'll find it. And I think he's gone back to sleep or inside, so we can't get any more rat poison from him. Just have to be careful to not waste this. That'll make the second part of the prophecy come true. We don't really know what the third part of the prophecy is yet. Okay, feeding trough. We're gonna put the rat poison in it. And then we should just have to wait. So we're waiting, number 1, for the sheep to eat the rat poison, and then 2, for people to notice. Okay, they've been poisoned. They still seem to be walking around fine.
These are troubling signs.
These are troubling signs. You've seen it. You've seen the first sign. Perhaps this is the beginning of the Kashara. It has come. We're doomed. Doomed. Run while you can, stranger. Get out. Take care.
You've done well, mortal. I'm amused, I think. Head into the center of Border Watch and make sure to dock.
Well, this should be interesting. Are those dogs? And they're on fire. Okay, that completes the quest. We just gotta go back to the shrine now and collect our Daedric artifact.
Good times. Good times. I hope you had as much fun as I did. Here, take this. It's a fun little toy. Now go away before I kill you.
Alright, we have a Daedric artifact. Let's go talk to Martin, I guess, and see what happens next. Alright, back at Cloud Ruler Temple to see if we've completed everything.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I haven't deciphered the rest of the ritual yet. I hope you are making better progress.
Yeah, here's an artifact.
I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. I know all too well the depravity of the princes of Oblivion. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Remember, the ritual will consume its physical form. It won't be seen again on Tamriel for many years.
Yeah, here you go.
Good riddance to this tool of mischief. You should talk to Joffrey. He needs your help. Trouble down in Bruma, I think. Farewell, my friend.
Alright, well, we'll take care of the trouble in Bruma in our next episode. So this is where we're going to leave it today. Thanks for watching, and come see what happens next in more Oblivion Remastered. Bye for now.